Here we are with the Zoom R16 for a little teardown repair. We need to remove all of the black screws off of the bottom here. This silver one is okay. And then on the back side, all of the ones below the XLR jacks. Once we've done that, it opens up pretty easily. You might find it helpful to use a screwdriver to ease things out. This battery cable then needs to be disconnected to remove the back of the bottom. Okay, now this unit is not powering on at all, so I'm probably going to start over here with the power input. This should be a 5-volt DC input, which looks like it comes up to this main board here. But what catches my eye immediately is some discoloration down here near the right microphone. Left microphone looks okay. So I'm going to start by unplugging what appears to be the power supply for the main board. You see I've attempted a silly repair on the power supply here, but let's check the voltage. Voltage across these pins is 0, so we're not even getting power here. So I'm going to pop this board off and see if there's anything I can see on the other side. To get the board off, we have to remove all the screws with these arrows pointing at them. And in addition, we need to take off all of these knobs and sliders. Because these ribbon cables in here are very short, we also need to take off these screws to the XLRs. I missed this earlier. This knob also needs to come off. And in addition, this nut here. With all of that done, the face comes off, but you want to tilt it this way because these connections to the microphones are very short. No combination of these 3 pins here show any voltage. So I'm thinking it's a bad jack. I'm going to desolder that. Okay, so for this fat pin does connect through to the pin there in the middle. The barrel is really hard to reach with my probes, and so I just plugged this in and I measured from the barrel here, and it's not making contact with either of these other 2. So I think that we just need to bend something in here a little bit to adjust it. I see what's happening now. As I push this plug in, see that metal lifts up? It lifts up to break the connection between this middle leg. The problem is it needs to go further. It needs to go all the way to connect that to that top leg. But I can't push the plug in any further. After a lot of scrubbing, I was able to, I think there was some debris or something in there, or something I had to move around. But after a lot of poking, this goes in further, and it actually does close the connection here. Let's see if we can do this. There it is. Okay, that's resoldered well enough. I used the power tip. These are pretty big contacts. Great, we measure 5 volts from this pin to that pin. Now let's turn it on and see if it powers. Oh, there we go. Excellent.